Hey guys, it's Mike, the Wrestling Guy Smith. You're watching All in Wrestling, the YouTube channel that focuses on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, 205 Live, and many more. Okay, so I know you guys all saw Money in the Bank, just like I did last night. So first thing I'm gonna talk about was the first match, which was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which was really good. It had a lot of spots. Uh, Props to Naomi doing the Bumblebee reference DC reference to Teen Titans. That was actually a pretty good costume, really good actually. And also like I'm actually that was pretty creative. But on top of that, but it was really good. The one thing I'll give Sonya and Bill and Mandy Rose credit because their friendship is like really strong. Their bond is like stronger than ever. Like what was funny, she came in and she was climbing up on the ladder. I really thought Ember would get it, but you know what? I'm actually happy that Bayley got it. She became the SmackDown Women's Champion, which I actually thought she was gonna go back to Raw or to get the Raw one, but she never got to be on SmackDown. It was a really good match. The second match I liked, which was the cruiserweight match, was Tony Nese against Arya Davari. I liked it, but I kind of knew that Davari wasn't gonna really win because I kind of knew that Tony Nese was, because he's not gonna drop the belt. Tony Nese is really good. He's dominant as the champion. I'd rather have him, Buddy Murphy, all these guys that are into a lot like Ali and all these other dudes that were into it. And Nese is the guy to keep the championship just to keep the brand to grow, and that's what I liked. But again, like I liked already Vari's thing where he had the Mercedes Benz and he was driving and he came out and everything. I like his gimmick, the fact that he has the Hawaiian shirt and the chain and the pants and stuff. But it was all in the white gimmick, which I liked. And in the third match, I want to talk about, which was the women's, Becky Lynch's women's title, like two defenses, which was cool because I like the fact that I did like the fact that like the one thing I don't know I'm half and half right now, guys, because I'm glad that I'm glad that she I'm glad that she kept the Raw Women's Championship, but I'm kind of mad that she lost the SmackDown Women's Championship to she she lost the SmackDown Women's Championship to Charlotte, because it was a crazy thing. Because crazy thing is like her and Becky were just going in. It was just Raw, and it was just a battle, and they had a lot of good spots. Becky hit the disarmer, and Charlotte tapped, and then out of nowhere Bayley comes in, and then out of nowhere Bayley comes in, and Charlotte just spears the crap out of her. Like, or, no, Becky tapped, and I think it was she did the figure four, and I think she won by the big boot. She she didn't do natural selection, I know that. And then she cashed in. She comes out of nowhere, and the music hits, and she just runs it like that was classic. Macho Man Randy, like that was classic Ultimate Warrior. She just ran down and just slid in. She was gonna. She still had. I actually thought it wasn't gonna be cashed. And she took the briefcase. She cashed and she won. She was not. And she moved out of the way of Charlotte's thing. Like she moved out of her way, and then she gets hit in the head with the turnbuckle. She was out. But that was good. And then after that one, I really I do want to talk about the Universal Championship match, because that match was crazy because that was that was a lot of there was a lot of good spots. Cause AJ Styles, even the storyline that brought them to Money in the Bank was good, because it was two guys from two different eras. One that went from the independent scene, one that just came to WWE. And the thing was that he like, and the thing they got all the videos packaged. I'm actually surprised they didn't take no TNA stuff. Like he's been able to do a lot of stuff, And the thing, what I like about the thing is what I liked about it was like they pulled out all the arsenal they could think of. Like AJ, the funny thing about AJ, like he tried, like he did a what did he do? He tried to do a he tried to do the need Uga Roshi, and he did it. Still couldn't get him. Tried to do the combo, the kicks combo, and it didn't work. And then tried to do he did the Styles Clash, because he did it because he caught what was it, like Seth was going off for the stomp, and he caught him, and then he flipped it, and he did the Styles Clash, and he tried to beat him, and then he still kicked out. And then the crazy part was, and then Seth did his old signature move, the buckle bomb, and he caught the foot, and then AJ did try to do the Pele kick, and he missed. He did the second time, and caught Seth, and then it was crazy. And he crazy part was he tried to do everything. He tried to do like power bomb slams, and still wouldn't take AJ. He still wouldn't kick out. And then out of nowhere, I think what happened, like the next thing that happened, because they were both like he was like AJ was rocked because he hit him with a super kick, like the last bit of energy with a super kick, and then the last bit of energy with a super kick, and then he was out for a bit, and then after that, and then he tried to, and he hit him with another super kick, and then super kick, and then I think he also did then he did the curve stomp, and he got him, and then Seth won, and AJ had to pin him, which it was a good match because he came back, he was angry, and Seth had that fist still cocked like this, he still had it cocked, and funny thing is, shook his hand, got out the ring. The next match was the next match between Kofi and Kevin. It was a really good match. I think this rivalry is gonna be there for a while, just like the AJ Styles and stuff. And I think, and I'm hoping this is actually going. And I really think I really think I'm gonna talk about the Brock Lesnar thing. But that match was crazy because Kevin Owens couldn't even beat Kofi, and he tried to pull out all. He did the pop up power bomb, did the package driver, he did the senton, he did everything he could, and then Kofi did the Trouble in Paradise, the SOS, the boom drop. He did everything. He won. And he hit him with one last Trouble in Paradise, and he got him. And he won the champion. He retained the champion. And the thing, the ladder match was good because I did like the spots with the Spanish fly with I think it was Ali who did the Spanish fly off the ladder. Like he caught him. And Finn tried to do the he did the coup de grace off the ladder, did the 1916, and then it was Ricochet did the his 650. I think he was the only one that almost grabbed the briefcase until Brock, and then like I think like the last part of the match, Brock Lesnar's music kicks in. He comes in the ring and he just starts, and everybody's surprised because you haven't seen him. Like he's been disappearing. He came in Money in the Bank. He never comes in Money in the Bank. He never did. He never comes in Money in the Bank. And thing is, he after everybody was like he's been throwing him around and everybody's outside, he grabs the briefcase. And now I'm gonna talk about that because I'm actually angry about that actually. Because you know what? I'm hoping. Here's my thing with the Money in the Bank ladder match. The men's one. I'm so. I'm not even tired. I'm just annoyed right now, guys. And I'm not. I'm like I love Money in the Bank. All together was it was an A. It was an A plus. I just I don't. Here's my thing. I don't. I don't. Here's my thing. I don't get it. I don't. It's like we've been in well, literally a couple of months since Seth became champion of WrestleMania, and it's like because he lost, this dude want to get that win back. Like, come on, dude. And here's the thing that gets me kind of pissed off. So basically, all that time that everybody on each show were trying to get they could have been. That's the thing. There's no such thing as dual champion because I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't think Seth is a transitional champion. Brock is a transitional champion, and he doesn't even remotely. What's the word? He doesn't even remotely care. And this is the funny thing. Like, dude, you lost everybody in the big. You lost at WrestleMania, and you thought you was gonna lose that title. That's the problem. And now he's salty because he want to come back and he gonna win. And he gets a freaking what? You gonna wait till freaking SummerSlam to cash it in? No, you gonna try to cash it on Monday Night Raw. Cause you're gonna come back and it's gonna be the first. It's gonna be like the last match. Cause Seth is gonna be like, you know what? I'll fight you for the title, but why would I cash it? I'm gonna wait. Like that's my problem. That's my problem. Because it's like we can't have a year. It's like we can never just have a straight year without Brock. I mean it. It's like, bro, this dude is so damn hungry for the title, and this is the funny thing about it. Like, you lost, bro. You could have just said, you know what? I'll drop the title. I'll drop it. But no, you want to be that 25 guy that used to be 25 years old, who was the freaking animal. But now, because Seth comes in, Seth curb stomped you in the mat 3 times. And I'm actually kind of surprised, because that's the thing about Paul. That dude gonna hype that dude up because he won the Money in the Bank. That's the point. Like, I don't. That's my point. Like, why? That's my question of why, because it's a controversial finish. It is. Like like I said, I don't hate him. Like I said, I just don't get it. I don't get it with Brock. I don't get it with his. I just don't, because it's like, dude, go away. And this is the point I get angry about. It's like this dude gonna win a universal title. He gonna win a universal title. It's gonna go back into the Brock era again, and we never gonna see. Then the title's not gonna make any sense anymore. Again, and this is why I get angry, because the fact is, why would you bring him in? I swear to God. Like, and here's my like my my problem with it, like my grievance with it. It's like they don't even, like, Triple H doesn't even see, or Vince McMahon doesn't see that literally you give that dude the Universal title again, he wins it again. We're never seeing that title again till SummerSlam or the next WrestleMania. And this is why I don't like the fact that this dude's on the freaking brand. And this dude should have left a long time ago. He should have left 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But no, that dude wanted to come back and be a freaking dominant person. No, bro. No. Like, that's the thing that pisses me off. It's like you're coming back for what? To be champion again because Seth has your title, and now that he's on the top of the throne, you're gonna try to take it from. No, no. Why would you have this, dude? That's the point. That's why you didn't survive. That's why you didn't come back till 2012. You're past the ruthless aggression era. Like, you left. It's not even. It's not even funny. And here's the funny thing. I don't know why Vince and Trips want to keep him. Y'all should have just turned up that dude's contract because he's not worth anything. He's not worth anything. That dude could pretty much go to AEW if he wanted to, but he won't. He won't go because that dude going to try to get a championship and Raw's ratings are going to decline again. That's all it's about. Because Vince will come out and do a freaking wild card rule and say to Brock, "Oh, you can have a Universal title match." No, no, no. Why am I gonna have a Universal title match with you? Because that's the funny thing. If that was true, he could have came in when he could have cashed in last night after AJ during the AJ Styles in his match and cashed in, and then him and AJ could have fought Brock. That's the problem. But no, that dude gonna wait till tonight to catch. I bet you that dude gonna cash it in tonight. He's gonna cash it in tonight. Or Triple H is gonna, like, you know what? Let somebody else fight him for the money. If he wins, like, if somebody wins the Money in the Bank opportunity, that means anybody from SmackDown or Raw can actually ask for it, and they can take it. And I would actually like Braun Strowman to be that guy, because if he can beat Brock for it, that means he'll just destroy him. That's my point. He's still for the life of me just doesn't get it. And this is my point. And I'm not making this a rant video, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out right now. I'm just trying to get this in here because I like the fact that Brock is the guy that he's the equalizer, but I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't because of Brock, Raw's rating went to crap. It was because of him. Because nobody, the freaking morale is dead. It's dead. And we got great morale because Seth is champion. That's the point. We got Ricochet. We got dudes who want the freaking title and will do anything for that title. And now you're going to give it to a guy who's going to show up whenever he wants to show up and disappear again. That's the point. And you know what? Chris Jericho is right. I'm taking a little bit from this podcast. He's right. The morale is dead. Because when Vince wants something done, you got to back off. No. He's a 70-something-year-old man, and he's still playing games with the WWE like it's a game. Why do they think SmackDown beats them every hour with the freaking ratings, the way they get the ratings done? And then you're worried that Raw, you think that Raw is going to be the flagship. It can't be the flagship. It can't be the flagship of the wrestling world because it's because of Brock Lesnar. If Seth was the guy, then. And this is the thing, Seth is the guy right now. And he should have been the guy getting the Universal Champion when he came back from that surgery. That's what should have happened. But they push him over and they push him. And then, you know what? That's the thing. They're going to book Brock Slumber. Guess what happens when Brock gets angry? He'll quit. He'll talk to Vince to get his contract remade or whatever. And get another 3.8 mil, 3 mil again this year because he feels that, oh, I'm champion. I deserve more money. I should be the star. I should be this. No. Because that's what's gonna happen, guys. And I'm actually gonna give a prediction too for Raw tonight. Don't be surprised if Seth is still Universal Champion if Brock decides to cash in the Money in the Bank opportunity. So, anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.